Hello everyone, my name is Ellie Cupcakes and today we have a speed paint of many drawings that I'm going to introduce as they go, starting with the cute pancake cat and Katsudon cat. So welcome to another episode of Yap With Me, where I talk about whatever comes to mind. This time with a plan. First of all, I want to thank you for subscribing to the channel 1,000 times. I still cannot believe that many people have decided to follow the journey that we are going through. So thank you for deciding to join us for the projects that are gonna be made and so much more. These two drawings at the very start of the video were supposed to be made as designs for the tote bags, which the Katsudon was a hit. A lot of people loved it. The pancake cat needs a little more love. Next off, we have the Bloodborne Animatic that I was planning to do for once I will get the no hit run, which at this point being, I haven't done even a no death run. So perhaps I need to practice a little more next year to make this dream become reality. And something that I love about this animatic is that it looks exactly how I wanted it to be years ago. So now that I have the skills to take very stiff poses and make them a little more engaging, although there is some mistakes that are gonna be fixed later in the video, thankfully. And the point of the animatic was to represent every boss of the obligatory ones with my character winning against them. So far I managed to get hitless until Amelia, and then the shadows always put an end to my attempts. But other than animatics related to art, I've been asked to do some art tutorials, which I will be interested in making if there is some topics that need a little more explaining. I'm knowledgeable about color, but not so much in other things. I have knowledge in shortcuts and tools that Photoshop and Clip Studio have, so maybe I could do a tutorial on those too. Let me know in the comment if there is something that you would like explained by me. Next up we have some drawings of Messmer, some studies, some Messmer and Ellie, which is the couple made of Messmer and tarnished Ellie. At some point I'm gonna write about them and make animatics too. I made a comic which is gonna show up later, and I love to write fanfictions. I had to delete one because the person I made it to, I'm not friends with them anymore, but they are still on my AO3 account, and another that I made specifically for my book, so that my silly fanfiction doesn't get mixed up with the serious fanfiction. And sorry if my voice is a little bit rough. I haven't fully healed yet because my doctor said that I have the immune system of an 8-year-old and I keep getting sick. So right now I only have a cold, but I feel energetic and tomorrow we'll be able to play a bunch. Which also means that I managed to draw a bunch while I wasn't streaming and making VODs and stuff like that. Also, this video took so long to be made because I got a little flustered at the 1,000 subscribers, and I was like, oh no, the next video needs to be really good, and so I put it off until today so that I was sure that it was gonna be good. And I have a few drawings planned for next week, so I will not be running out of videos to talk about. because I'm pretty sure these speed paints are the last ones in my drive. So I need to draw more so that I can talk more on them. How crazy is that? But yeah, also in my spare time I've been playing a lot of Cookie Run Kingdom, and I'm getting really invested in the new event, which is related to chess, and I love chess. I streamed it once and it was kind of fun. And I wish I was a little better at it, because usually smart people play chess, but I'm average. So I guess I need to learn a few more openings to have an higher elo, I suppose. And going back on the art tutorial thing, I have already a few planned, which some of them are really technical, like how to use masks, how to use actions, which it baffles me that people don't know that these things exist, because they are so useful in art programs. So I always put it off because I thought they were obvious, and a friend of mine was like, well, I don't know about them, so if you make a tutorial about it, I would watch it. So I could also make a tutorial on how to make comics, I suppose, if there is interest. Although, yet again, I don't think my methods are particularly extravagant. But I do think that they are the fastest process because I'm kinda lazy. So I always try to cut as many corners as possible, but still have a decent drawing in the end, especially because comics take me around 10 hours to make them, so they are not exactly sketches, and usually a full painted drawing can take me to 4 to 6 hours depending on how many colors it is and how complex is the character, how familiar I am with the character, because I've been drawing Tarnished Ellie, or Ellie in general, for the past many years, but if I had to truly learn a character from zero, like for example Shadowmill Cookie, that would require a bit more studying before I can freehand ideas, animatics, and whatnot. I thought I would have more topics to talk about, but it seems that 6 for a 10-minute video is not enough. Eventually, at some point next year, I'm also gonna make the introduction video, which is gonna take a little longer because it needs the updated PNG tuber, singular frames where I talk about what this channel is about, but basically it's a mix of art and gaming, because I cannot pick which I like the most. It's like gaming fuels my imagination to draw characters from games, but I never wanted to make 2 channels to split them. They did exist at some point, but then I only posted here because I didn't have the time to manage 2 accounts. So the point is that I really both love art and games. Speaking of games, one of the few last speed paints is this one of my hunter from Bloodborne, which I completely forgot that I made. I don't think I even exported it or finished it, because I wanted to have a cool illustration of my hunter, or huntress, I should say, because I picked a feminine character as protagonist because the scream that they make when they die is really terrifying. So in a challenge where you are not supposed to die, you never hear that kind of sound, supposedly. So I never finished it because It was supposed to be a test to try something out of my comfort zone, more in the style of Bloodborne. And I think I nailed the line art, but the colors are a little too contrasted, and the background is basically non-existent. So maybe I will try again with a different approach. Also, for the next year, I need to start making more backgrounds, because making a comic without backgrounds is kinda hard. Otherwise, you get those visual novels where they just talk between gradients and stuff. And lastly, we have a speed paint of the lovely Basil and Lisa, specifically from the fanfiction Disdainful, written by the lovely Inep, which was supposed to be a Saint Valentine's card. The other Messmer and Ellie piece was also a Valentine drawing, Valentine-inspired drawing. So, man, it's been really long since I drew them then, considering it's now November. The year passed by so fast, and I need to do a recap in December. And I did miss drawing Basil for last Saturday's animatic, which I hope you enjoyed. Today, since it's Saturday, we're gonna play some more Look Outside for the update. And the game keeps getting updates! This game is never ending, which it's amazing because I love it, but I'm soon gonna be burnt out if we keep playing for another couple months straight. So no matter what happens, once Christmas vacations hit, I'm gonna take a break and we're gonna play something else next year. Most likely Bloodborne. So also, if you enjoy my videos, remember to subscribe and like if you want to see more. And with that said, thanks for sticking by and thank you for watching. See you next time.